Well, losing weight and keeping it off is a struggle for many of us, but as Gabrielle Daddario explains, shedding the pounds can be easy as 1, 2, 3.
If losing weight were as easy as hypnotism, would you give it a try? Self-help guru Paul McKenna recently authored the book Hypnotic Gastric Band, and this just might be the book for you if failing diets have left you feeling frustrated. Paul explains what a gastric band is.
A gastric band is a band that's fitted to control the amount of food that can go into your stomach. It's a medical procedure. It's very expensive and it has all kinds of dangers.
A hypnotic gastric band steers clear of surgeries, recovery, and any danger because, as Paul explains, this is simply hypnosis, which tricks your body into believing it's been fitted with a gastric band.
What I did was I wrote a book that's very easy to read. You can read it in about an hour and a half, something like that. And then I put a DVD and a CD in there that self-hypnosis, and so you relax, and just like in any operation, you don't know what's going on, you're unconscious, and when you wake up, you feel differently about food. Now, some people listen to it once, and bam, that's it. They never eat as much again, they leave food on their plate, and they don't feel like they're missing out. And then other people need to reinforce it.
You might be wondering how successful hypnosis could be. As Paul explains, with this shocking statistic, it's more successful than regular dieting.
When I looked at the diet business, these diet clubs and diet books, they have a success rate of less than 10%. And 70% of people who go to a diet come off more overweight than before they went on, because decades of dieting has made this country obese. My success rate is 70%. So it doesn't work for everyone, but it works for most people most of the time. And I'm very passionate about this.
Paul explains how he felt when trying to overindulge after testing the hypnosis on himself.
There is no magic pill, but this is the closest thing I've seen to real magic. Because when I tried it myself, I would go out and try and eat some of my favorite food, and then halfway through, suddenly, bam, this signal would come in, and I just couldn't eat another thing. And if I did, it felt uncomfortable. And people say they find it a bit strange, but it works.
With no side effects, no binding conditions, and a higher than average approval rating, this book will help you maintain your daily routine while losing weight. And as Paul explains, this book is the simplest approach to shedding a few pounds or even triple digits.
There is no willpower required. There is no belief necessary. In fact, prove me wrong. If you follow all the instructions in this book, and there are only a few because it takes you an hour to read, and then you listen to the CD regularly, it is very difficult not to lose weight. And I mean massive amounts of weight. We've had people losing as much as 100 pounds.
The book is on shelves now and can be found at local bookstores, Barnes & Noble, and Amazon.com.